Agents of Adventure is a one-player adventure card game set in a fantastical version of 1920s and 1930s Earth. Players lead a team of 3 heroes on a thrilling mission, their every move hindered by an evil mastermind and their dastardly minions. To set up the game, choose a mission and a mastermind. Form the encounter deck by shuffling together 3 modular encounter sets. One of these sets must share a set icon with the mastermind. Choose 3 heroes. Agents of Adventure is played over a series of rounds. At the start of each round, you draw a number of encounter cards as instructed by the mission and place them in the staging area. These can be instants, which are resolved immediately, permanents, which have a lasting game effect, or minions, who are antagonists for you to defeat. Next, engage all minions in the staging area with one of your heroes. Then, each of your heroes takes a turn. Heroes can take turns in the order of your choosing, and that order can change from round to round. At the start of each hero's turn, roll a number of dice equal to that hero's dice stat. Each dice represents an action that hero can take, and the speed of that action is reflected by the value of that dice, where 1 is fast and 6 is slow. You then resolve actions within the engagement. There are 3 types of actions. Your hero can take basic actions like attacking and resting as many times as they want within a turn, so long as they have the dice for them. To take these actions, place the dice next to the hero's attack or health stat, respectively. Your heroes can also take dice actions. These are represented by a colored square. Place a dice on that square that meets the requirements. For example, you can only place a 5 or 6 on a 5+ dice action. Once a dice has been placed on a dice action, you cannot use that action again until the dice is removed, usually at the end of the round. Finally, characters in the engagement can take mandatory actions. These are numbers in circles. Unlike basic and dice actions, a dice does not need to be placed on these actions for them to trigger. The number in the circle is the speed of the action. Villains, like minions in the mastermind, will tend to have mandatory actions, although some heroes have them as well. If 2 actions ever have the same speed, you choose the order in which they resolve.
Let's play out a turn and see how it looks. So first of all, Wyoming Ross is going to roll 2 dice because he has a dice stat of 2. And he rolls a 4 and a 6. So the first thing that happens is this 4 dice. I could place it up here and do a basic attack. My basic attack will be 2 minus 1, so 1 damage to the Nazi soldier. The Nazi soldier has 3 health, so I would need to do 3 basic attacks in order to kill him. I could also do a rest action. That would allow Wyoming Ross to recover 1 health, but he's at full health at the moment, so that seems a little bit pointless. I could also put the 4 on Inspiration or Lucky Shot, but I couldn't put it on Second Wind because that requires a 5+. What I'm going to do is to put it here and make a basic attack. That's going to do 1 damage to the Nazi soldier. Next up, the Nazi soldier's pistol shot is going to resolve, and that says that he attacks the active hero. So he is going to do 2 minus 0, 2 damage to Wyoming Ross. Next up, Wyoming Ross's 6 is going to go, and I'm going to put that on Second Wind. So he makes 2 attacks and recovers 1 health. Each of those attacks deals 1 damage, as we know, which is enough to kill Nazi soldier. And he recovers 1 health.
You win Agents of Adventure if you complete all of the objectives on the mission card. You lose if either all 3 of your heroes are incapacitated or you run out of time. In addition to the team objective on the mission card, your heroes may have individual motivation objectives. If completed, these motivation objectives will give that hero a powerful buff for the remainder of the mission. Agents of Adventure is highly modular to increase replayability. There are around 50 million different setups you can use. Despite this, the whole game is only around 200 cards, which makes it highly portable. There are a lot of tactical and strategic choices in the game. Overall, it packs a weighty punch in a small box.